unit located in Katy, 15 km from Bamako. Welcome to Diapa Solar in the world of solar panels. Here, the ambition is clear. Delivers fine-to-close panels at the lowest cost with the greatest speed. To do this, state-of-the-art equipment has been made available to the teams. From the first to the last stage, a whole semi-automatic chain is set in motion to satisfy the growing demand. But it all starts with the verification of the cells, which will then be split into bars and transformed into chains.
There is a machine that consists of making a first operation. So that's the cell tester. We have monocrystalline cells.
We are going to test these monocrystalline cells with the capacity that the manufacturer is to give, if it's really the capacity that there is on it, after cutting these cells into different pieces. Now, after cutting these cells into different pieces, we have a machine, the tuner, which I take care of. This machine's role is to manufacture the colors. We're going to put the cut cells there in this machine. So, there are different parts as well. So, first part, we have
the feeding part. Second part, we have the part to the robot that will take cells. Third part, we have the sub-slabs.
100 panels per 8 hours is the production capacity of the unit that can go up to 300 panels in 24 hours. On the welding tables, the technicians, 100 local drills, are busy achieving their daily objectives. In order to attract large market shares, Diapa Solar relies on the quality of its products. That's why society has made verification at the top of its creed. A careful visual inspection will be followed by a final weld, and the frame is installed. The production line ends with a power test as well as an inspection of.
So here we create an impulse here inside. That is, it allows the panels to give their maximum power. That is the most favorable conditions. That is the 1000 watt creds. And then an ambient temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. So it is in these conditions that a panel is supposed to give its maximum power.
These are the conditions that are created inside the table only after the power. And then the cells are photographed. The cells are photographed to see if there are no cracks in the cells or if there is no short circuit.
There is a third step. This involves sending a voltage of up to 5 kV to the panel to see if the panel can withstand multiple voltages.
In a context marked by the promotion of local consumption or local content, Diapa Solar intends to carve out a place for itself in the market with a quality-price ratio that defies all competition.
Today, we start producing 260W, 450W, and 550W power panels. They can be used domestically, and then they can be used in industrial use, whether in small or large installations. Faced with the increasing import of panels in non-certified quality, today we have decided to produce our panels locally with international standards. We give you a guarantee on site with a regular and fast pre-sale service with warranties of up to 15 years. Diapa solar panels are among the best performing panels on the market, i.e., the best performing panels start from 25 to 30 years old. We can give you a performance guarantee for up to 30 years.
Diapa Solar is also a complete kit of panels and accessories in Grote's brand batteries. For information, the Grote's brand is the world's #1 provider of residential photovoltaic inverters and the world's 3rd largest supplier of hybrid photovoltaic inverters. These inverters are marketed by Diapa Solar in kit form with their panels manufactured locally in Bali. The first to test the Diapa solar panels were seduced by their robustness, their technical quality, but also their image to new technologies, namely artificial intelligence and assisted control by telephone and various remote media.
The Diapa solar panel is good quality and total comfort for me and all Malians. I call on all Malians to buy Diapa solar panels and Diapa solar batteries.
To maintain a good position on the market, Diapa Solar is putting all the chances on its side, guaranteeing the quality of the products backed by a very high level of after-sales service, regulars, and managers. Trusting Diapa Solar means supporting local entrepreneurship, a proven expertise at the service of the well-being of Malian consumers. It's safe to say that Diapa Solar has come to provide a great solution to the problem.
Now, as you can see, Mali is doing wonders. Mali is making Africa proud. Mali has started manufacturing solar panel from its first manufacturing plant, that is a Diapa solar panel. That's a company. It's owned by Malian. The engineer are Malian, and everything is by Malian people. This is going to create many jobs to Malian. Then it's going to have a very big impact to Malian, because this kind of initiative or kind of project, they are rare in our continent, and we really happy about this, because this shows that African, we have the ability, we have the capability, but it's only our political goodwill that is letting us down. It's not that we can't. Our politician make some policies that hinder us to manufacture. They discourage manufacturing. What they just want is to allow importation. You wonder, you find a country importing like diapers, importing like tissue. You wonder, what kind of things are we doing? Things like tissue, things like diaper. Is this the kind of things we can be importing? And because we are not serious, because our leaders just want tenders, they want to exaggerate prices of commodity because of those tenders from their indirect company. That's what for them they see is not a problem. But when we have a goodwill from our political class, you see, these kind of things flourish, because we can do it, and we have the ability, we have all the skills to do it, but it's only our political goodwill. They don't want such kind of things. And we really echo the leadership of General Assimi Goita. You see, kind of these initiatives are very rare to our continent. And this show you that if leaders are ready to allow or to give room for manufacturing, it will happen in our continent. But only that they don't want to give this a chance. They don't want to allow this, because they know behind the scene they're getting deals, they're getting tenders, their indirect company are trading with government. So we really appreciate the leadership of Assimi Goita. They are leading by example. Also, Burkina Faso has done so. They show you that we just need a goodwill from our leader, nothing else, just a goodwill of doing it. Because when we are right politically, when we are right in leadership, everything flourish. because they are the one who lead us in policies. So we really thank Malian for this. Mali, under the Assimi Goita leadership, show you how a good leadership can do to the country. It shows you how political goodwill from our leader can do to our country. What's up, my people? It's me, Kevin, again. Let me hear from your comment. See you then.